You may have heard people talking about using a drag shot in snooker, but what exactly is it? And how can you take maximum advantage of it even if you don't have professional level cueing? This is Break From Life. Welcome back, and if it's your first time watching one of our videos, then it's fantastic to have you here. So what exactly can you do with a drag shot? If you want to increase your control over a long slow pot like this one, you can play it as a drag shot like this. And a drag shot is not to be confused with the BBC's long-running title theme, Drag Racer, which is like this. Cut it before we get demonetised. A drag shot is initially played with backspin, and it's intended that the spin will come off the ball before the completion of the shot. The ball is then rolling along the table just as it is on an ordinary shot. However, it is moving a lot more slowly, giving it an advantage over rolling the ball down the table because you can play it slightly firmer. It can be difficult to play these shots slow because just a small trace of side can result in you missing these pots by an awful long way. And you may also be aware that it's unusual to find a table that runs completely straight everywhere. To start off with, the cloth is smooth in this direction and rough back up the table in this direction. So the balls are always more likely to run down the table in this direction with the cloth. Look at that. Now, I went on an awful lot here about how the weight of the table can warp the floor over time, and how with my concrete floor this isn't much of a problem, but most snooker tables are upstairs somewhere, and with wooden floors this can be more of a problem. I also explained how the slates can even warp and move around over time, and it was all incredibly boring. But do you feel there are times when you really don't want to risk playing a ball slowly? The shot on the bottom here is just an ordinary shot where I'm rolling the ball down the table, whereas the shot on the top is a drag shot. Despite the fact that the drag shot's initially played a lot harder, by the time it starts rolling, it's actually going slower than a normal topspin shot. And in fact, both of these balls actually end up travelling exactly the same distance. So what shot allows you to play the cue ball over the length of the table slowly without as much risk of it rolling off? Unfortunately, there's no simple trick that allows you to play the shot well, other than playing the shot with no side spin whatsoever. Because if you get any side on the ball, when it stops back spinning and the side comes off, it just rolls over to one side and you miss the pot. So what are you going to do if you struggle to cue tough shots like this exactly through the centre? Well, I definitely think you should practice long pots like this, not just as drag shots, but as stun and screw shots as well. As well as checking out our video Hit the Centre of the Cue Ball. It's in the card right now and on the Break From Life channel page, along with a load of other videos that will help you dominate at the game. And while you're there, make the commitment to becoming a better player by subscribing to the channel. But what if your cueing's not quite ready yet to play long, difficult drag shots like this one? Well, there's still something you can use drag shots for. You see, it's on close control shots like this one where I believe players can take more of an advantage of what is essentially a drag shot than they actually do. You see, if we just pot the black and run through, we don't really get on the red, because we could probably pot the red from there, but we want to be up here somewhere. But the problem is, because of the position of the reds being so close, if we play a stun shot, we're likely to hit the reds, and we could play a cannon, probably, but let's just say, for example, on this shot, we want to finish over on that side of the red to pot the red in here. So if we play that as a stun shot, it's in fact very easy to just catch the red and potentially not finish on anything. So the way players tend to get around this problem is to play the shot above centre with topspin, but actually punching the ball as if it was a stun shot. So if you play the shot like that, then you can get on the red, but it's very easy for the white to run away. The white's finished on the cushion, but it was on essentially a dead straight angle with the red. So we got the white exactly where we wanted to, it just went too far. So what we can do is play a drag shot. Now, what we're essentially going to be doing is backspinning the ball, the spin will start to come off just as we hit the black, and it's very difficult to time that exactly right, but if you can do it, that just means it'll throw the white exactly up here on the red. You can even use this on slow, thin shots and really hold the cue ball, whereas if you'd have run it through on the same shot, the white's likely to run away from you more towards the side cushion. You see, this can increase the amount of positional options you have available to you and improve your game more than being able to play some outlandish positional shots. However, if you're looking to improve the way you cue the ball and want to increase the amount you can screw the ball back, then why not have a look at our video how to play a screw back shot in snooker? Or if you want to know more about walking into the shot, then have a look at our snooker video dedicated to approaching the shot. And remember, don't just watch, play. And make the commitment to becoming a better player by subscribing to the channel and visit the website. See you later.